Hi, Bill. Thanks for being here today. As you well know, our members have gone without a pay raise since 2017 and have been patiently waiting for collective bargaining to deliver some form of wage parity. Where are we in the bargaining process, and why is this taking so long?
Thanks, Dennis. That's a great question. And I fully understand the eagerness of your members to see some form of finality with the bargaining process, especially when taking into consideration the significance of the pay gap against your comparators. First, a few things need to be put in context. After an extended certification process of over 3 years, the NPF was finally certified and served notice to bargain to the Treasury Board in June of 2019. It then took until January 2020 for the NPF members to elect the first ever board of directors. At this point, a collective bargaining committee was established, co-chairs were selected, and a support staff such as Nini Jones, Chris Rutham, Andrew Reinhold Montague, and myself were brought on board to assist. Then everybody rolled up their sleeves and got down to business, reviewing and dissecting numerous other law enforcement collective agreements from coast to coast and all of the RCMP policies. That information was then used in combination with what had been advanced by members at town halls or in response to surveys. The Collective Bargaining Committee went on to develop a comprehensive proposal of items that were both required in an agreement and that you, the membership, had asked for improvements and enhancements to. The parties then exchanged initial proposals in June of 2020 at a first ever face-to-face bargaining session between Treasury Board and the NPF. As everybody knows, COVID was in full force at this point and already impacting our ability to meet. Virtual meetings became the way to do business, and additional bargaining sessions took place in September, October, December, January, March, April, with further sessions scheduled for May and June, and tentative dates for the future. Ultimately, the reason that this is taking so long is that it is not only pay that is part of this agreement. We also need to build and negotiate an agreement from the ground up. All issues need to be included, from leave provisions to funeral benefits, hours of work, grievance procedures, civilianization, and many, many more. Several of these items are contentious and require both parties to review, alter, counter before eventually reaching a consensus. There's been a lot of work done to date. I can confidently say from my many years of experience in negotiating in the police and fire sector and elsewhere that the NPF started from ground zero in January of 2020, and we have now progressed to a point where 3/4 of an agreement has been completed. I can truly say that the NPF Collective Bargaining Committee and the support team are second to none, and what has been done to date is nothing short of astounding. Obviously, as with any negotiation process, the closer you get to the end, the more important, more complicated and weighted the pieces that remain for discussion become. I am really optimistic, however, that we are heading in the right direction towards achieving your first ever negotiated collective agreement in the near future.
Thank you, Bill, for being here today. On behalf of Rob, myself, and the members, we appreciate that answer to the serious question.
My pleasure. Thanks.